We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play action. Rodgers exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
319. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. 319. 30. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. On the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He gets it to go, and the Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This on the ground with Warren. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Late catchment up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down and 8. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need
That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Will Reichert down on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Will Reichert
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rallied to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Rodgers now. They're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Jonathan Grenard in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll work this forward to the 35. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, They're on the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
2nd and 5.
35-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it right here with Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action now with Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll take this one in. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers get back in it. It is 21-7.
Steelers 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Minnesota.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Steelers 7.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up second down.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Forced out left. Open man downfield is Freiermuth.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for the Steelers.
So after one, it's the Vikings with the edge.
25-yard line.
And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard. We'll try and run it here with Warren. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Rodgers. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Now a first and 10 on the 38-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
The Vikings, first down.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When it starts bad, as a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that to be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. On 4th down, it's Corliss Wakeman out to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Now here's Aaron Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To throw, it's McCarthy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And
Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Rodgers. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
Again, it's Rodgers. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Rodgers going up top again. Here's a screen set up for Warren.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Catch made. That's Woods. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. The shotgun. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line with 8 yards on the pick.
Here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and
10 at their own 30. Here we go. Stack.
A design run here with Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Minnesota.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the Steelers' 19-yard line.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings add on to their already sizable lead.
49. Steelers 7.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Rodgers to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Second down, Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Here's Rodgers. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Vikings 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 2. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Second and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. Completion. And the defense gain of 7 and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man who was trying to connect with. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
He'll get this out wide. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. A return now from the full.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. gain there of 20. First down, Minnesota.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Minnesota.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
A short one taken by Hawkinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 4th down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Notice 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's going to fire move open on the left side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. On play action, Rodgers. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
Steelers 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on second down. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
66. Steelers 21.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. First down for Aaron. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Rap roll 80.
They run it once more with Jones. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Vikings.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead on the time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out.
think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barn trick me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barns with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt